Magandang umaga po at welcome po sa ating programa, My Morning Manna with Pastor OG. Nais ko pong i-welcome kayo sa umagang ito. I feel the presence of God very strong this morning. God wanted to tell us a message that will give us hope, that will give us encouragement. And I hope this morning ay handa ng ating mga puso upang pakinggan ang salita ng ating Panginoon. Aklat po ng Lucas Kapitulo 23, versikulo 39 hanggang 43. Ulitin ko po, Lucas Kapitulo 23, verses 39 hanggang 43. Ito po ang pagkasabi sa ating salin. Tinuya siya ng isa sa mga salaring nakabitin at ang sabi, "Hindi ba ikaw ang Mesiyas? Iligtas mo ang iyong sarili, pati na kami." Ngunit pinagsabihan siya ng kanyang kasama, "Hindi ka ba natatakot sa Diyos? Ikaw may pinarusahang tulad niya. Matuwid lamang na tayo parusahan ng ganito dahil sa ating ginawa. Ngunit ang taong ito'y walang ginawang masama." At sinabi niya, "Jesus, alalahanin mo ako kapag naghari ka na." Sumagot si Jesus, "Sinabi ko sa iyo ngayon isasama kita sa paraiso." This morning, our discussion will be centered on the word of this second condemned person. Sinabi niya yung, "Remember me." Alam ko, naalala natin si April Boy Regino pag sinabing "Remember me," yung kanta niyang "Remember me." But I will tell you, there's greater things than having this word, "Remember me." Atin pong nakikita itong istorya ni Jesus Christ nung siya po ipinako sa cross. May dalawang kasama, no? Mayroon siyang dalawang kasama doon na hinapako kasama niya. At ang mga taong ito'y kilalang makasalanan. Ang isa ay nagsabing, "Lord, kung Mesiyas ka, iligtas mo sarili mo, iligtas mo kami." But this one man na isa sa katabi ni Jesus Christ has been honest, no? Sinabi niya, nararapat lang na tayo'y parusahan. Pero itong taong ito, hindi eh. Tayo ang dapat parusahan, hindi siya. Kasi tayo, makasalanan talaga tayo. Inamin niya ang kanyang pagiging makasalanan, tama po ba? He recognized that he is a sinner and did deserve to receive that one. The first person, yung isang tao na nagsabi, "Iligtas mo kami dito," he's only concerned with his temporal life, yung buhay niya sa panahon na yun. But this person who is the second person, sinabi niya, "I don't care with my temporal life, with this temporary life in this planet Earth." Sabi niya, I want greater than this. My concern is heaven." Kaya sinabi niya, "Lord, please remember me." Maraming mga panahon gusto nating maalala, mga kapatid. Maraming mga panahon na gusto nating we will be remembered by what we have done. This man wants to be remembered. Maybe not in the book, not in the Guinness World Records, but in the book of life. I understand that there are times that we want to give impact to the community that we are in. But this person wanted his name to be written, to be remembered by Jesus. And the good thing is this, the response of Christ is so simple. Sinabi niya, "Ngayon din, isasama kita sa paraiso." Jesus Christ responded to the faith of this person. Hindi siya nakabase dun sa kanyang ginagawa, kundi sa pananampalataya ng taong ito. And I am so thankful to the Lord na hindi niya inisip yung mga nagawa kong kasalanan nung nakaraan. Binabase niya ang pag-alala sa akin sa mga bagay o sa pananampalataya na meron ako o meron tayo sa Kanya. Church, children of the living God, people of God, the royal family of the living God, I want to remind you, our Father, the King, wants to remember us. Not by our own effort, but our faith in Him. Ang pananampalataya at pagtitiwala natin sa Kanya. Sa araw na ito, kapatid, gusto kong i-challenge ka. that when you are facing trouble, when time comes na para bang napakahirap ng dinadaanan mo, always shout, Lord, remember me. Remember me. Huwag mo akong kalimutan, Panginoon. Alalahanin mo ako, Lord. Make mention that you want to be remembered by God. I don't know what you are facing in your life today. Hindi ko alam kung may problema ka ba sa pamilya mo ngayon o sa araw na ito ay masaya ka ba. Hindi ko alam kung may kinakaharap ka ngayon nga mga suliranin o sa araw ba na ito ay puno ka ng kagalakan. I don't know. But please, shout to the Lord every now and then, Lord, remember me. Not only in the bad times, but also in the good times. Make mention of the name of Jesus. Make mention that you want to be remembered by God. And I will tell you, God is there to answer you and say, now come to my paradise. Please be reminded once again. Ask the Lord to be reminded and to remember us in times of trials, in times of troubles. Minsan pa pong nagbabalik ang inyong lingkod para po sa ating personal application or sa biblical truth. Magandang istorya po ang nangyari doon sa cross, no? During the time of the crucifixion of Jesus Christ. I was so inspired by this man that he admit that I am a sinner. The sinner's plea before he died is simple. Please remember me. God's response is not based on his deeds of the past, but on his faith in the present. God doesn't care of your past. When we come to the Lord, when we admit, we confess that we are sinners, we just simply say, makasalanan ako. And God responded, this man is a sinner. Siya po'y makasalanan. Inamin niya po na makasalanan siya. Hindi siya nagpapakunwari na malinis siyang tao. Hindi. He said, I am a sinner. We are a sinner, kaya nararapat lang tayong ipako sa cross. But she said, Lord, please remember me. Remember me. When we come to Him, He will not cast us out. Kahit ano pa ang nakaraan natin, kahit anong failure pa meron tayo, hindi tayo itatakwil ng Diyos. Ang kailangan lang ng Diyos ay puso mapagkumbaba, puso na handang aminin ang kanyang kasalanang nagawa. Confession, napakahalaga po yan. And one good thing na gusto ko iparating dito sa umagang ito, I want the Lord to remember us. I want to be remembered and be part of every testimony. Madalas ko po sinasabi na time will come sa lahat ng mga taong nakakasalubong ko, mga taong naging part ng buhay ko. Gusto ko maging part ng kanilang testimony. Sabi nila, Pastor OJ ay ganito, ganyan. Naging bahagi siya ng buhay ko. Yes, I want to become part of the testimony of man. The people that I meet. But above all, I want to be remembered by God Himself. Not because of the things that I have done, but because of my faith in Him. Gusto kong maalala ako ng Diyos higit sa lahat. Maaaring hindi nyo na ako maalala. It will be fine kung hindi nyo na ako maalala. But I just want the Lord to remember me. I want the Lord to remember me above all. And the good thing is, God will remember me not based on my doings. God will remember you not based on what you have done, but based on your faith in Him. Church, I want to challenge you that whatever you are facing in life, whatever you encounter today, whatever trials come along your way, just ask the Lord, Lord, remember me. When you are in the dying situation, tulad ng taong ito, just say the word, Lord, remember me. Church, I may not remember you. I may not remember your name. Pero sana, sabihin natin sa Lord, Lord, maaari hindi man ako maalala ng ibang tao, pero nais kong ikaw ang mag-alala sa akin, Lord. Alalahanin mo ako, Panginoon. And the Lord will gladly say, welcome into my paradise. Welcome to my paradise. The Lord has a promise for us. The Lord has a promise. If we will just ask Him to remember us every now and then. God bless.